All right, so one more time, this is 2016 question 4. It's May 2016 question 4. All right, so the question says, the diagram below, not drawn to scale, shows a silver box with no lid. So it's an open silver box. The sides and bottom of the box are 1.5 centimeters thick. So the thickness of the box throughout is 1.5 centimeters. We're to calculate the volume of the box using the external measurements. All right, well, that's not hard. It's a cuboid. Volume is equal to A times H, which is equal to length times width times H. So this one should be easy for everybody. Use that as the length, this as the width, and 15 as the height. So this is 30 by 20 by 15. So this becomes all right, so the volume using the external measurements is 9,000, and this is centimeters cube. So of course you get centimeters cube because you're multiplying length by width by height. So all three measures are in what, centimeters. So centimeters times centimeters times centimeter gives you centimeters square. Let's go to the next part of the question, B part of the question. The B part of the question says, complete each of the following statements. The internal length is 30 multiplied by 2 times 1.5. This is 27 centimeters. It says the internal width. So the internal width would be 20 minus 2 times 1.5, and this would be equal to 17 centimeters. 2 times 1.5 is 3, so 20 minus 3 is 17. And then it says the internal depth of the box is, the internal depth would be 15 minus 1.5, which is equal to 13.5 centimeters. So why just 1.5 and not 2 times 1.5? Well, the basic reason for that is that the box does not have a lid. So the only thickness difference between the external and the internal height is 1.5 centimeters. So the depth of the container of the inside, the internal depth is 13.5 centimeters. All right, so take a note of those dimensions, 27 by 17 by 13.5. Next, we're asked to calculate the volume of the internal volume of a box. So inside of the box is also a cuboid. So the volume is equal to length times width times height, which is 27 times 17 times 13.5. So it's 27 times 17 times 13.5. The internal volume is, this says 6,196.5 centimeters cube. So next at D, we're told that the box is made of silver, which has a mass of 10.5 grams for each centimeters cube. And it says calculate the mass of the silver box, given your answers in kilograms. So the first thing, um, first of all, let us see what is the volume of the box. Let us see what is the volume of the box. That's important. So volume of container would be a similar question, similar to this earlier, would be the external volume, which is 9,000, minus the internal volume, which is 6,196.5. So the volume of the container is 2,803.5, and this is centimeters cubed. Now, remember, 1 centimeter cube weighs or has a mass of 10.5 grams. Therefore, to find out the mass of 2,803.5 centimeters cubed, we have to multiply by 10.5. So the mass of container would be equal to 2,803.5 multiplied by 10.5. So every centimeter cube has a mass of 10.5. So 2,803.5 centimeters cube means I must multiply 10.5 by 2,803.5 to give an answer of 29,436.75 grams. How do I know that the answer is gram? Because we're told it's 10.5 gram per centimeters cube. All right, it's not finished because the examiner says he wants the answer in kilogram. So to do this, you have to note that it is 1,000 gram that is equal to 1 kilogram. So I have to divide this by 1,000. So my answer is 29.4, approximately 29.4 kilograms. The mass of the container is approximately 29.4 kilograms. How did I get the 29.4? I had to divide the 29,436.75 by 1,000. Why by 1,000? Because it is 1,000 grams that is equal to a kilogram. All right? And that's the end of the question.